Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. When we left off last time, we finished up with Blackreach, which was a pretty cool area. This gigantic Dwemer ruins deep underground. We were able to transcribe the lexicon for Septimus. Had a chat with Hermaeus Mora, always enjoyable. We went back to Dexion with our find, and he got really excited about trying to read an Elder Scroll, and he's blind. So he wants us to go to the Ancestor Glade. We need to get a Moth Priest knife, but the quest is telling me to go here, so maybe we'll find one actually in the Ancestor Glade. So let's go to Peak's Shade Tower, because that's the closest we've got to it. And just head right over there and see if we can't find everything we need. Come here, you. There we go. Back at Fort Dawnguard, I got another dog. This is Skilling. So, he'll accompany us on our journey. Who are all these fellas up here?
Come on.
Oh, there's gotta be like a dragon or something, right? I'm assuming since that horse is looking up in the sky, I don't care about a dragon. You guys figure it out. Yeah, there's its shadow. These dragons. Come on, some of us are trying to go places. Why you gotta do this? Where did it get to? Obnoxious thing. Ah, there we are. Get back here. There we go. Dragon? There, it took its time dying. Good grief. Shall we leave all the super heavy stuff? I think so. We don't really need it. Alright, that is not... My horse is long gone now, isn't he? Unless this is my horse. Yeah, get back here. We got things to do. Alright. Bandits, did someone just drop a barrel on me? I think they did. And a bear. You know, it's just one thing after another. Where do we need to go? I'm going the wrong way. We need to spin around. We're just trying to get to the Ancestor Glade, guys.
Die.
What just happened? They killed my horse! That's what happened! They killed him right out from under me. I kind of... Oh, they're dropping like boulders and everything else. I kind of really want to get some revenge. I'm quite upset about that, but more than that, I just want to go do my quest. Miserable bandits. Who knew it would be so much trouble to fast travel to this place? Why does it look like my goal is going to be way up on a mountainside? Ugh, what a pain in the butt. So, how is this going to be best accomplished? This might work, but I'm wondering if I shouldn't head back the other way. Okay, yeah, this isn't really helping. Unless I can manage to go up here. Is it too steep? I think it's a little too steep. Or not. Okay, we're almost somewhere useful, I think. Alright, that might actually work. So, well, this was a much more difficult trek than I anticipated. But looks like we're almost there now. So, oh, we're really, really super close. Can I get up here, though? I think it's a little too steep. Ugh, we're right by it. Does this take us there? Alright, I think this might hook back around. This may do. Alright. What a lot of work that was. So. Yeah, let's sleep real quick. Get a quick save in. Who would we be stealing from? Who lives out here? Interesting. Hey there, team. There's my buddy. Okay, here we go. To the Ancestor Glade. Well, this is a pretty neat area.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
Have a little faith, Serana. Okay, so first things first, we gotta figure somewhere to go in here. I don't need any hanging moss. There we go, this looks like a path. Yeah. Oh, look at that. A beautiful mystical glade. Well, how about that, Serana? Feeling better about the whole thing?
Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
Alright then, let's see if we can't find us a knife. I do want to look all over this place, it's pretty cool. Okay. Ooh, hot springs. Let's just sit and soak a bit. Ah, relaxing. Is this our special tool? Yep, the draw knife. That's a knife? Huh.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees.
I would assume it's, yeah, one of these flowery trees here. And we are gonna get some bark, but I just want to look around a little before we do. So, what's up here? And over here? And all over the place. Oh, here's another one of these trees. Alright, seems like a good one.
Hope to like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
Wait, attract 7 swarms? Good grief. Alright, and we will do that, but... Do we have anything else up here?
Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you.
Oh, hey.
And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
I'm glimmering? Alright, well let's just wander around. See if we can get some more swarms. There we go. Looks like another swarm straight ahead. Well, let's look at this. A scenic point. Oh, we got swarms aplenty. Okay, some more over here. Excellent. And this looks like maybe another swarm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's hop on down. One swarm to go. Straight ahead.
I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
Alright, moths, do your thing. So, okay, it doesn't look like there's anything I interact with.
Nervous?
Can I put this tool back? I don't want to keep it forever. We should leave it in case it's needed again. Alright. Here we go. So, let's see what we got here. I have no idea what this means. Huh. Oh, rivers and mountains. 2 points of interest.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Well, I read that Elder
Are you
Scroll.
okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Well, that was... It was strange.
I could see it in your eyes. You looked about 1,000 leagues away. What about Auriel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
Well, it's in Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
Well, apparently the scrolls told me exactly where.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Oh, right. Does it bother you that we're working against him?
I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were heading for this someday. I just didn't know when.
I would assume it would be hard for her if we have to kill him.
I've been assuming that's where all this is going. I've been trying to make my peace with it. Come on, we can talk about this another time.
Yeah, tough subject for you, huh? Well, go ahead. Tell me what you know about Auriel's bow.
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
And what's it got to do with the sun?
Auriel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
And yeah, what exactly does it do?
That part, I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be obvious.
Hopefully. Alright.
Where'd you come from?
Hey!
Damn you!
I think I accidentally hit my dog again. Okay, he looks alright though.
I knew I heard something.
Oh what, there's more of them? Look at you guys desecrating this sacred place. Freaking vampires. Alright, let's go get them. There we go. It's kind of tricky because I don't want to accidentally hit my own teammates, but they have a way of getting right in my way. Let's get health. Always health. I think health. And I don't think I care about anything she's got on her. Let's go get this one. Take that, thrall.
Done and done.
Alright, is that all of you? I think so. I don't see any more enemies on my gauge. Alright. Well, that does make me a little concerned that obviously her father's not far behind us. Do I still have... What would it be under? Miscellaneous? I didn't see it. I want to make sure we're not taking that knife with us. It needs to stay here. Alright, let's get out of here. See if we can't get this bow. So, where's it at? Hey, somewhere I've been before. Excellent. Let's head right over. Alrighty. Where's the entrance to this thing? Right there. In we go. So then... I should probably sneak, but I'm just going for it.
Who's there?
Oh, just a spider.
That'll teach you.
Can I get through here? Just a wall. Alright, this'll do. Alright, that doesn't look like actually a way to go. It's really dark in here. Skilling, excuse me. Alright, I think there must be some obvious path I'm missing. Let's look at the map. Alright, let's go over here. So... this way? No. Watch out, Serana. Oh, well, this way. we've
Who's
got
there?
a ton of
I
spiders.
knew I heard something.
Well, let's just go down. Seems to be the direction to... This is kind of crazy.
Done and done.
Alright, that was a bit intense. So, I'm all mixed up now. Where are we going? Oh, looks like actually we're not too far off, hopefully. I was intending to try and go back to here, but
Who's there?
I'm sure this will work out as well. Spider Central. Take care of it, Serana. I'm busy.
That'll teach you.
Oh, there's a huge one over here.
Who's there?
Yeah, let's get this one out of the way. Thanks for poisoning me. What we got back here? No, not the skeleton. The chest. I had it for just a second, but I was, there we go, moving too fast. Alright. Team. Thank you. Alright, this looks good. Well, that looks terrible. What do we got? Sister, I know that you'll come find me, but it will be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We were fools to think we could live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to camp with you after we placed the torches down here. I thought these trolls would be different, that they would somehow understand that we didn't want to hurt them. They're trolls. They attack everyone on sight. I am now cornered, and it's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I hope it is a quick death. Farewell, my sister. I mean, sorry this happened to you, but it's trolls. What were you really expecting? Well, now we know we're gonna have to face some trolls. Sure, let's get a quick save in here.
These people were... Why would anyone want to set up camp here?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I don't care about resist fire. Alright, so we're gonna be battling some trolls, Serana. Get ready for it. Don't set off that tripwire chain. They did. Good job, guys. Do I want to go this way? Okay, it looks like the path just circles around. It is so very dark down here. Alright, trolls. Come out, wherever you are. There's one. Okay, there's another. Serana, go get him. Trolls are not my favorite. Yeah, have at it, team.
Who's there?
Yeah, just your friendly neighborhood troll. Alright. That went well. So, what's in this blood-soaked chest? We'll take that. That could be useful. This is where Auriel's bow was hiding out, eh? What a place to be. Oh, look at that. Who is this?
Come forward. You have nothing to fear
What's
here.
that? I can feel some kind of power.
You say that, but I don't know if I can trust you. What are you doing down here with the trolls? Alright, we're just gonna take a peek at everything before we go over to this fella. Yeah, there's the remains of... There's a lot of remains here. Doesn't exactly set my mind at ease. Alright, who are you and what are you doing down here? Knight-Paladin Gelebor?
I am Knight-Paladin Gelebor. Welcome to the great Chantry of Auriel.
This cave is a temple to Auriel?
Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the snow elves.
You're Falmer, huh? Really?
I prefer snow elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers.
Yeah.
Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the betrayed.
Who betrayed them? Alright, so you know what we're doing here. Snow elves, huh? He doesn't... Okay, yeah, I saw eye movement, because the Falmer are blind. He doesn't really look anything like them. Alright, you know what we're here for.
Of course. You're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
With what? What assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
This is kind of a big thing to ask someone. Hey, stranger, kill my brother for me, then I'll give you this bow of the gods. What did the betrayed do?
They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
Y'all fought back, right?
The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
So you don't know if he's alive or not?
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Well, you don't necessarily know that he doesn't have some kind of plan and that he's not in cahoots with the betrayed. So have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight-Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Oh, way shrine?
Yes, let me show you.
What, does this, like, transport you to somewhere else? That makes sense, because this doesn't, thus far, look like much of a Chantry.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous.
Oh, it's fine.
How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the Initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the Ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the Ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
Oh, Serana.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Auriel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long
It doesn't sound that bad, really.
The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
Alright, how many more way shrines?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry.
Yeah, so these gotta be really big caves, huh?
Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's Ewer.
Have you got it? And I need to fill it at each way shrine, eh?
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
Alright, I'll get to it.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Alright, well, in that case, get back here.
Questions? I expected as much.
So, what is the Chantry?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Auriel. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
Most snow elves, but not all, eh?
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Ciribane, Yffrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its way shrines.
So the way shrines are part of the Chantry.
Oh yes. They were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the Initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
So, who are the spectral prelates that you mentioned?
They're ghosts of the Snow Elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed. Through the grace of Auriel, they were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties.
Alright, so they should be able to help us?
I'm afraid in their current form, they still believe the Chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate and you're undertaking the journey to the inner sanctum.
Well, at least they won't attack. Who are your people?
We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
Are you claiming it wasn't? Because I am a Nord, and this is my ancestral home, buddy. And looks like my people won.
In a manner of speaking. We had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our
The
race.
Dwemer are responsible for the Falmer? Yeah, everyone couldn't have possibly agreed to that.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
You don't look blinded. So yeah, what turned your people into the betrayed?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin. Certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
Why did the Dwemer want to blind them? Yeah, how come the Snow Elves here aren't affected?
The Chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
And that's why you retained your site?
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords. Ironically, our undoing came at the hands of our own people.
The betrayed?
Yes, They swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum.
Well, I intend to try and at least talk to him before I just kill him, because I'm curious to see what his side of the story is going to be. So, are there others here? You're not here all by yourself, are you?
Werther and myself are the only two snow elves that...
What happened to everyone else? Well, I can't ask him.
May Auriel light your path.
Huh. Alright then. Well?
Questions? I expected as much.
Portal to Darkfall Passage. So how do I do nothing with this basin right now then? I need to go through the portal? Well, off we go then.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now.
Huh. Well, what do we got here? This, oh, I scared them. Those are pretty neat, though.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, that startled me. Get out of here, you.
Done and done.
Good job, Skelling.
Who's there?
Betrayed.
That'll teach you.
Yeah. Poisoned me. Oh, and there's another one. More and more of you, eh? Get on it, Serana. I'm trying to orient myself. Alright.
I was sure I heard something.
I'm sure you did too. There's an enemy somewhere over here. Ah, through that passageway. Well, let's go clear him out.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
Alright. I think that one already was opened, actually.
Who's there?
Okay, and there's a whole bunch of Falmer right here. Hi, guys! Watch out, Skilling.
That'll teach you.
Alright, and it looks like there's... What is that? It looks like there's something gigantic over there, and I'm a bit concerned. Well, we'll have to see what it is. Let's just run right up at it. It looks like a really big chorus, though.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Okay, let's see what this is. Prolonged invisibility. This may be the game's way of telling me that perhaps I just want to sneak past this next thing. We're not gonna do... Skilling? You are right in the way, buddy. Come on. Do you really have to do that? Ugh. Move. 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 I really don't want to smack you with the mace or the axe, but you gotta move. Alright. Go home. You're in the way. Go. Move. There we go. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, look at that thing. Oh, it's just a regular one on top of some, like a Falmer house?
Where'd you come from?
I'm not sure if it's alive or... Here's another one. Okay, it might not be alive. Let's go get this thing, though. This skulker's alive for sure.
Done and done.
Huh. Alright, so yeah, this is what had me so freaked out, but no, this is just decorative. Well then. I don't need their war axe.
Where'd you come from?
Well, you take care of that, Serana. I'm gonna try to figure out where to go. What's the map telling me? Not much. Well, this seems like a useful direction to go, so we'll try it.
Where'd you come from?
Oops. Oh, just get past it. It'll be fine. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, that's really nice.
Done and done.
Well, what a charming little display they've set up here. Falmer.
I knew I heard something.
Alright, you take care of that standard one, Serana. I'm gonna move ahead. Come on, slice through that thing. Or just ignore it. It'll be fine. Serana will set it off. Man, this thing just keeps going and going. Well, we'll just leave them in there. If they can't get out, then we don't have to worry about them over much, right? Alright. Alright, come here. This thing might kill me, so yeah. Potion time! This night prowler's kind of tough, huh? Alright, did we get them all? Good job, team. Where's that night prowler? Wondering if it had anything good on it. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's search it. And then, yeah, we'll harvest its blood. Forgot about that. Well, that's handy. What you guys got in here? Mostly a bunch of crap. Alright, let's wander across. Choices. The map's not very helpful. Well, this looks like more Falmer. But I imagine the other way probably will be as well. Just give it a good kick. Huh. Malign lingering poison. Sounds pretty good.
Who's there?
You got that, Serena?
Dead. Done and done.
Oh, hey. Not bad. Alright then, so this little area was just decent treasure. Moving on. These Falmer and their tripwires. You alright, Serena? Alright. Let's see what we got here. What's in your satchel? We'll leave the Daedra heart. They're fairly heavy. Considering.
Pull chains and traps.
Ooh. Strange why the cursed have set up so many traps near this stone barrier. Going to rest for a bit, not take any chances. They set up those traps for a reason, and I'm not about to go rushing in to find out why. I am just going to sit here, regain my strength, and possibly try and use the traps to my advantage.
Careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, the Falmer wanted to keep it there.
Interesting. Alright, but I'm actually going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time we will mess around with all of these handles and see what the Falmer are hiding down here.